Hey everyone, just wanted to make another video talking again about foreskin retraction and the proper way to wash the intact penis. So first of all, like I've said many times before, foreskin retracts when it's ready. For some, it might be on the younger side, some it might be on the older side. Anytime up until the age of 18 is completely within the normal range. Even after that, unless you're having issues such as pain or discomfort, there's no need to worry about it. Contrary to what people think, it's not a requirement that it retracts. People that say this are trying to push circumcision, and they're trying to create this phony problem where there is none. It's only a problem if it's hurting you. So, once again, people will talk about phimosis, and especially for children, there is no such thing, because the definition of that is the inability to retract, especially when it should be. And for a child, it's not supposed to be retracted. It's normal, so it's not a condition. So don't listen to such people that talk about kids having phimosis and needing to be circumcised because of it. They've been lied to. The foreskin in kids is not supposed to retract. So, the average age of retraction is around 11, 12-ish. Some people might be a little earlier, some people might be later. For me personally, I was 15, almost 16, before I retracted for the first time. And that's completely normal. There's nothing wrong with that. And no need for people to try to be worried or try to hurry it along. There's no need for that. So now, for the proper way to wash the penis. So, before you are retractable, you just wash the outside, like a finger. That's it. That's all that has to be done. Now, after a guy becomes retractable, once he is comfortable, because it is totally up to the boy or man in question. No one else should be badgering him or bugging him about, did you clean under your foreskin, blah, 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 so on and so forth. There's no need to be nagging him. Once a guy feels comfortable doing it, then when he's in the shower, pull back the foreskin, rinse it off with water, and put the foreskin back in place. That's all that has to be done. One should never ever use soap on the head of the penis or inside the foreskin. This causes irritation, and it also causes that redness, that itchiness, and soap even causes the smell that people sometimes associate with being intact. It's not the intact penis, it's more the soap that they're using causes a favorable environment to that odor-causing bacteria, because it's not at the normal pH that it should be. The body protects itself. The soap changes this and actually causes issues that people think they're preventing by using soap. Just rinsing with water is all that should be done. And so once again, people that try to say, oh, it's dirty, and then they wash it with soap more, and then they claim, oh, well, he's very clean, he's constantly washing it. That's probably why they're having problems. So once again, rinse with water only. That's all that ever needs to be done on the head of the penis and inside the foreskin. And again, that's only for someone who is already retractable. If a boy is becoming retractable during his teenage years, then there's no need to be nagging him about this. He'll figure it out on his own. Maybe all you need to really tell him is don't use soap, because that's one of those things that we've kind of lost and been forgotten. People get so they think soap is the answer to everything, and so that we might need to tell people. Many guys that have their foreskin don't know that they shouldn't be using soap. I know I've talked to a lot of people that are convinced that they need to be using soap, and they're shocked to learn that they should not be. It's just like the inside of our eyelids. We don't use soap on there. That would cause problems. Women, if they use soap inside their vaginas, that can cause yeast infections. And it's the same thing with the intact guy. But people don't seem to realize this. It's information that's been forgotten because of our circumcising culture. So remember, it will retract when it's ready, and late teenage years is perfectly fine. And also, only use water, never soap inside the foreskin. Have a great week.